can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
That's it. Chamomile.
Purple flower, sage, there we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellow?
Hey, you... Ah! Ah!
We can't just go off and...
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, you can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
You won't get me! You're... I'll ask you one more time. I'm looking for those renegades. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Shut your mouth and start
Right in the
praying,
head?
you arse.
Do you want to
Are
chop
you
my
mad?
head off, you idiot? I'll kill you! That was something!
I'll ask you one more time. I'm looking for those renegades. Hey, what are you
Get
doing
away with
walking
that
around
weapon.
with a weapon?
Lord von Berg, a couple of them. So,
We were the one. Please.
we're not. We'll take your Sir Hans with us, but we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. Get ready to face your maker! Oof! Christ! Shit! Ah!
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere. so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the...
I can read as well.
My word.
I'll take the book.
Of course. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward. Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans! He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver and scallops turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, With a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So,
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you
you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out.
There's a lot, help us. Help me. Shit, they restrain me. Oh shit. There's a lot, dude. I killed like one or two. Nice. What? I'm coming. There's one more. Nice. Woo! Epic me. Yeah, you killed me, bitch. Revive me.
I don't know.
Oh, that's...
What the fuck you said?
What? Get dope. He's over here by us on us.
Does it say
Make a group and leaving knives.
Oh shit.
Oh, now you guys won't get dope.
Medic, come here.
He's a fucking hacker, I think, dude.
Oh shit. That's an admin. Dude, who's that? Who's that son?
That's
Medic, can I get a oh shit, cop.
Where? Oh, cop for you. Oh, I got this. Oh my god, bro. We're all going to jail.
That guy's son killed me. What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't see
Andrew killed you.
I didn't see your hex. I thought you were in the game.
No, we're going to jail.
Oh shit. Oh, you were son? Fuck.
At least you're not going to jail.
Oh shit.
Bro, there's an admin here. What the fuck?
Yeah, at least you're not going to jail, dude.
Oh shit. Well, at least not me. Wait, who's shooting?
Is that already the cop called 3 and I didn't shoot the cops though, and he just came and tased me in the office building. I don't have tags. That's already him, right?
I don't understand you.
Tell him to let us go. Tell him we want to be let go. That's your wish.
I don't understand you. Holy shit, there's so many of you guys.
What I have to do a jailbreak myself.
Wish. Let us go, please. Oh my god.
Oh, she's killing all the cops.
Oh shit.
Yeah, tell him.
Save us, please.
Oh, that is an admin, bro. He's wiping out the cops.
They just restrained him.
Should I get revived?
I don't know.
Should I ask for a revival?
They just restrained.
Tell him to give you.
Oh my
Tell him
god.
to give you a grant your wish. Tell him to let us go.
They restrained the sergeant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I don't think so.
Is he actually an hacker? No, I think he's an admin, or else the cops would have fucking tased him already.
It would have said admin ESP.
Really?
Like, yeah, usually what it says. Knives, can you come and get me?
Oh shit. Well, I don't want to be associated with a hacker. He denied it.
Oh, it's because of cops. You need lockpicks.
Yeah.
What
You do?
the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, that guy just fucking RDM'd all the, I mean, RDM'd KOS.
That's pretty funny. I thought it was Rip or something, dude, because I said, sorry, maniac. You guys all have time. Everybody, like.
Dude, the cops are gonna come again. Guys, you need to hurry up. Just get a chopper and put us in the chopper.
Oh shit. Should I respawn?
No.
The nice
Right.
kidnapping.
Do we have time?
Right here. Oh, grab the AK. I'm naked.
Yeah, I saw some naked guy running in the building.
Oh,
I was like,
I know, I can't believe the fucking admin or whoever the fuck that guy was. He just killed everybody.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, bro.
I'm behind the.
Behind the crates. I shot him behind the crates.
Oh,
It's because you were like kind of aiming at knives or somebody over there.
Well, I saw the shit on cops in there. Oh.
Bro, I can't believe that guy just killed all. What the fuck, dude?
Right here, right
Oh,
here.
he can. You need a medic, dude. Oh, we need a dope shot. You buy dope shots?
Well,
here?
actually, the medic was doping me, I think. When
No, we
he
can
killed me.
hold it. We can hold it. We can hold it again. Kill him again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's just leave. Let's just leave. We can't beat you. There's we need dope.
Yeah, just leave.
You're in a
Come
group.
back. Let's go to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital.
Oh shit, dude. Medic's coming back.
Is that medic? That's Ghost Hog, bro. Ghost Hog. What the fuck is that cop?
Oh,
We're getting lit, bro.
Hi.
We're gonna get shot down. We're gonna have to parachute out. Nice.
Are you guys driving?
A cheat line?
Oh shit, you're fucked.
I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
There's a lot hub nice.
Help me. Shit, they're restraining me. Oh shit. There's a lot, dude. I killed like one or two. Nice. What?
I'm coming.
There's one more. Nice. Woo! Happy me. Yeah, you killed me, bitch. Revive me, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's...
What the fuck you said?
What? Get dope.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine pair of that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste
I
good
heard
today.
some talk about your captain.
Cold.
Oh? What was that? That's for you. Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then.
Undrinkable.
I'll be right back.
Once you got through the first one, you knock him back like his nectar. Mind where you're going.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
One of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. Acrobat, eh?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Carrying sacks? Sorry, but we'd be wasted on that kind of work. We can do a lot more than just lugging stuff from place to place.
I can't wait to hear this. Go on, impress me.
Before we were ambushed, we were carrying an important message for Lord von Berghoff. We're envoys, important messengers. If you need someone to negotiate for you, we're your men. The sacks of flour? No, thank you.
Negotiate what? I can handle the odd quarrel over a bill myself. Starting with you. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, There's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But you know what they say about... Well then...
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport. The cart won't unload its...
That's tough luck.
You know what? It's no skin off my nose. I'll wait here till evening, and if no one unloads it, I'll drive it away again.
What are you still...
I already told you. Bloody work. Nothing. Mind where you're going. Did the innkeeper send you for the sack?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like...
The main thing is...
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like...
I did get something out of it.
What?
Von Burgov is about to leave the... Sacra! Calm down. Let me... Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local... It's invitation.
Why should...
Because...
Oh, that's fantastic. And that shouldn't be...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. We'll ask the local...
There's something else.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it...
Luxa!
I'm serious.
I can't...
All right,
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks.
Henry.
Would that be some aristocratic...
Not so far. Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand.
Thank you, Henry.
I'm on it.
Thanks. That, but above all, as soon as we have at least... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
You're doing a fine job.
Christ, pardon me. Well, here you have it. Enjoy.
Blimey, you ain't afraid of hard work.
Qui. Clever you.
No, and I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm as open.
What did I do to you?
Enjoy your meal.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool...
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Hey, you!
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Dead man!
Nice him up!
Good! Go fuck yourself! Yeah! Don't spare him! We're gonna gut you, poor son!
Take that
Come on,
fucker
then.
out, damn it!
Like it! Nice strike!
Calm down! I surrender!
You'll get no mercy from me!
God wills it!
Yeah, fuck you! Yeah,
What
fuck
do you
that.
want?
Nice strike!
Nice hit!
You're for us, fucker! Don't spare him!
Nice!
Don't kill him! This one's mine!
Get the fuck!
Now stem!
Yeah! Nice! Spare him!
Come on then!
Let him have it! Send my bad luck to the devil!
Show your
Nice strike! Get the fuck!
You'll never beat me, you swine!
Good! Now you're finished!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I don't fucking believe it! You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl.
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord Bombargo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perchstein.
It's about time. Come here. Well, fine. Just ignore me.
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding.
Well, yeah. People are
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, so no.
Hopefully by then I'll find... Where can I...
In
Oh well.
Don't worry. You'll
Next time, have a bath before you come to see me.
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armour.
Armour? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you.
Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Takhov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armour of some Brunswick?
Oh, that, lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armour like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Are you saying I don't look like a knight to you?
You? Not unless they started knighting village yokels. In short, they say the armour of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Where did Brunswick's armour come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armour of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armour back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armour to the king.
Chenyek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armour, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armour. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armour here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armour?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armour, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
There's a lot. Help us.
Help me, help me. Shit, they restrain me. Oh shit. There's a lot, dude. I kill like 1 or 2. Nice, nice. What?
I'm coming.
There's one more. Nice. Woo! Epic me. Yeah, you killed me, bitch. Revive me, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's...
What the fuck you said?
What? Get dope.
Where's he?
He's over here by us, on us.
Does it say
Oh,
he's...
make a group and leave it. Nice.
Oh Oh shit. Who's
Why
shooting?
shouldn't- Oh, now you guys won't get through.
Medic! Medic, come here!
He's a fucking hacker, I think, dude.
Oh shit.
That's an admin.
Dude, who's that? Who's that son?
That's
Medic, can I get a oh shit, cop.
Where? Oh, cops. There you go. Oh, I got taste, I got taste. Oh my god, bro. We're all going to
Son,
jail.
that guy's son killed me. What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't see your
Andrew
hex.
killed you.
I didn't see your hex. I thought you were in the game.
No, we went to jail.
Oh oh, you were son? Fuck.
At least you're not going to jail.
Oh shit.
Bro, there's an admin here, what the fuck?
Yeah, at least you're not going to jail, dude.
Oh shit. Well, at least not me. Wait, who's shooting?
Is that already him? The cop code 3, and I didn't shoot the cops though, and he just came and tased me in the office building. I don't have tags. That's already him, right?
I don't understand you.
Tell him to let us go, tell him we want to be let go. That's your wish.
I don't understand you. Holy shit, there's
Oh,
so many of
I
you
don't
guys.
understand.
Well, I didn't kill any cops.
would I have to do a jailbreak myself?
On the wish. Let us go, please. Oh my god.
Oh, she's killing all the cops.
Oh shit.
Yeah, tell him.
Save us, please.
Oh, that is an admin, bro. He's wiping out the cops.
They just restrained him.
Should I get revived?
I don't know.
Should I ask for
They
revival?
just restrained.
Tell him to give you.
Oh my
Tell him
god.
to give you a grant your wish. Tell him to let us go.
They restrained. They restrained the sergeant. They restrained
Thank
the
you,
sergeant.
sir. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I don't think so.
Is he actually an hacker? No, I think he's an admin or else the cops would have fucking tased him already.
It would have said admin ESP.
Really?
Like, yeah, usually what it says. Knives, can you come and get me?
Oh shit. Well, I don't want to be associated with a hacker. He denied it.
Oh, it's because of cops. You need lockpicks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, that guy just fucking RDM'd off. I mean, RDM'd his KOS.
That's pretty funny. I thought it was Rip or something, dude, because I said, sorry, maniac. You guys all have time. Everybody, like,
Dude, the cops are gonna come again. Guys, you need to hurry up. Just get a chopper and put us in the chopper.
Oh shit. Should I respawn?
no.
Real nice
Right,
gonna be.
Do we have time?
right here. Oh, shit. I have the AK. I'm naked.
Yeah, I saw some naked guy running in the building.
Oh,
I was like, who the fuck is this?
I know, I can't believe the fucking admin or whoever the fuck that guy was. He just killed everybody.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, bro.
I'm behind the
Behind the crates. I
container.
shot him behind the crates.
Oh,
It's because you were like kind of aiming at knives or somebody over there.
Well, I saw the shit ton of cops in there. Oh.
Bro, I can't believe that guy just killed all. What the fuck, dude?
Right here, right
Oh,
here.
he can. You need a medic, dude. Oh, we need a dope shot. You buy dope shots?
Well,
here?
actually, the medic was doping me, I think. When
No, we
killed me.
just
I don't know
we
if
can
you
hold
said
it. We can hold it. We can hold it again. Kill him again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's just leave. Let's just leave. We can't be you. There's
Leave,
we need dope.
Yeah, just leave.
You're in a
Come
Leave so
back.
that
Let's go to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital.
Oh shit, dude. Medic's coming back.
Is that medic? That's a ghost hog, bro. Ghost hog. What the fuck is that cop? We're getting lit, bro.
Hi.
We're gonna get shot down. We're gonna have to parachute out. Nice.
Oh shit, you're fucked.
I mean, bird.
Just land on a gang shit or something. Not on your gang shit. A different
Oh, they
gang shit.
engaged.
Hide in the building. Hide in the building.
Wait, did they engage you? If they engage you, they can shoot us.
They engaged.
Oh, land. We're gonna have to land somewhere. Just land. Land right here.
You're gonna get cut out.
Try to land on the aircraft carrier.
Medic's coming back, by the way, so I'm getting picked up.
You have the Titans.
Yeah, I have a Titan, dude.
Weekends last.
But I only have one missile.
That's fine. You can take it out at one. No, you can. I mean, to blow it up completely, yeah, too. But you can take out the enemies. Oh, you. Yeah. Yeah. The Orca and Ghost Talk. Land right here. Land somewhere. Just land somewhere so I can fight them.
Fight them, dude. We're gonna get fucking tased. If you want, I can go up high. You can jump parachute. You can fight them.
I only have one magazine. Oh.
Okay, bro, I got a bounty and I got two. I'm not trying to get tased.
Just die.
I have an AK-47.
Yeah, if they shoot us out, fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you guys go into like Rebel crash there and just wait a few minutes?
They can come into Rebel. Yeah, that's.
But just pretend that you're landing and crash.
They're not gonna stop, do they? Well,
We should bring them towards like a Ron Brawl versus doing meth and bring them to meth. They still chasing us?
Medic's here.
Yeah. We're on a hummingbird, so we're outrunning them. Fly along the coast, you know the coast, fly along the coast, like low, weird. Yeah, I just lost sight of him. Keep flying along.
Oh no, I think the medic's picking up.
There's an SUV right there. Yeah, I see them, I see them.
Can you lose them? Maybe the hummingbird's faster.
Maybe if I'm good enough, but I don't think so.
What the fuck? Medic's not picking me up?
Are they catching up?
Oh yeah, they're catching up. Right on. They're about to spray us, they're about to spray.
Oh shit.
I mean, if anyone's there, then maybe, let's see.
Fuck. What the fuck? That sounds so gay. I'm saying no.
Fuck, dude, that was funny. Fucking, I see now. It's a fucking movie, dude. Are they still fucking chasing us, dude? When are they gonna stop, bro?
Oh shit.
Get bored.
Rip is on me. God damn it.
Pick them up. I would have respawned. They're gonna pull Titan with gear.
I'll wait 10 minutes. Best again.
Alright. Well, since you got picked up, we could probably come back and have you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, I'm in.
Wait, stream that shit. I wanna see. There we go.
No, no one's there. I don't think so.
Only that or dead here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, me and Knights can parachute out. We can all parachute out. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh shit.
They lost us.
Oh shit. Wait, they're sideways. They're playing sideways. Oh, they want to shoot you then. Oh shit. Oh. Oh.
Fly in this valley, fly in this valley.
Holy shit.
No, no recording. Someone's still recording.
Are they still chasing us?
Yeah.
Oh, they are, bro. Oh my god, they didn't give up, bro.
The orca gave
Holy
up.
fuck.
They had an orca on us, so they gave up already. Start recording us, so you can start recording. Okay. Oh, who's that?
Oh. Holy shit, dude.
I'm trying to fly as low as
Oh,
possible.
we're dead. We're dead. We're dead, dude.
Holy shit, they're fast, dude. Holy fuck. Dude, they're really fucking fast. Holy shit.
I'm gonna run out of fuel, dude.
No, they're to our right. They're to our right.
Oof.
Yeah, decent amount, yeah.
Let's keep going, keep going.
Oh, wait, where are you gonna spawn log? Maybe I can fly to Rub or something.
Oh yeah, you should probably respawn. You can die.
Oh shit. Well, actually, I have a tenant in my house by mess.
Yeah, do that.
You guys spawn there?
By Met?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're by
the gang shit.
Yeah, by the gang shit. Like, no, it's right next to Met Lab.
Oh, we're right back. We're right back.
Yeah. There is a tenant. Yeah.
His name is Frizz. The officer's name is Frizz. Just message him, let him be tied in like the chosen few.
Are they still chasing us?
Yes. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm surprised I haven't been shot out yet.
They hit me once, but I'm already healed back up. Fraz, I think. It's a call.
Okay, I'm by my house in,
Message him. We just flew over the...
Wait, can I just tighten them?
Message him.
Or I have to engage?
Message the pilot.
Engage him.
Bro, I don't see on the map, what the fuck?
You don't see me?
No.
Oh, I see you guys.
We're going very quick.
No, it's because I can't see him. I can't see him.
Wait, there's a hummingbird too, what the fuck?
That's us.
Let me make Okay, hold on. You engage the host car? You see me now? You don't see me? Well, do you engage him? Yes or no?
Yeah. You should. Yeah.
But where are you? Are we close?
I'll create a group.
Are we close? Oh, I see you.
Oh, you hit him.
You get fucked, dude.
Oh shit, they're moving fast. Wait.
Oh, his anti-torso.
Are they leaving? Are they leaving us? Yeah, they're leaving us alone, dude.
His anti-torque is out.
Oh, hit him.
Oh,
shit.
You want me to pick you up, Agos?
Pick me up. Right here.
Holy fuck, bro. Yeah, you gotta leave the group. You gotta make a group again. Leave.
I'm making a group. Group names is...
Go. Shoot, hi. Oh shit, wait. There's a hummingbird. Wait, let me...
What's that?
That's a cop.
Oh, it's a cop. You can't tighten it, though. You can't tighten it.
Shoot him.
Just rip him out. Oh, he's landing.
Oh my, you guys fucking shot on my heli. Yeah, who has a repair kit?
He's pushing. Oh, he lethal me.
Go.
Okay, he's dead.
He just killed
Reviving.
No,
oh
it's
shit,
fine.
we gotta get
I
out of
have
here.
ammo. Just
You're
go.
respawning?
Oh, no.
want me to
Yeah,
help
pick me up.
Oh, who has repair kit? No one has a repair kit?
Just start doing it.
I do.
Can you drop me some
on my
magazines?
heli.
Oh shit, I
MK1.
don't know, never mind. Fuck. Let's just run. Let's run towards, I don't know, the shit or something.
Bro, I can't believe you got like 7 kills in a 10.
Holy shit, dude. That was OP. Oh, yeah, yeah. We should just run, dude.
Just run. Alright, run towards these, hide in Crystal Myth. There's like forest over there, isn't there? Yeah, go to the forest.
Who has the RPK?
Oh, I don't see no
Me.
one in the group
Me,
now.
me.
What the fuck? You guys made a group?
Yeah,
No, I don't know what the fuck, dude. It's like messed up. Let's make one.
I just made a group.
Oh, I hear Heli, bro. Run in the forest, run in the forest. I hear Heli, I think.
Hide in the fort. Hide in the.
Hide in the bushes, hide in the bushes. I hear them. Chosen SS. Alright, join the group here,
I need
buddy.
some magazines, in the attic. If you have the RPK.
Wait, what's the group?
That guy landed on meth, didn't he?
Maybe.
Hopefully the ghost hawk comes.
Shit, another one.
Another one.
Hide. Another heli. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Oh my god, dude. Can't believe we escaped it.
Oh wait, they're about to get fucked. The guy's in the meth lab.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they'll move.
They're landing here.
No, they're not landing.
They're trying to find us.